out and asked for. You asked for a tier list on Apex Legends. It's my own personal tier list. So, save the bullshit. Whatever you think. You know? So, don't forget, slap that motherfucking like button, subscribe, all that good shit. So let's take a good old look at these motherfucking legends and shit. Alright. So, I honestly think the worst legend in Apex Legend is fucking Mirage. He's useless. He's a terrible legend. He is a terrible legend. Nobody should ever play this fucking character. Like, ever. Ever should you play Mirage's character. He doesn't do anything, doesn't contribute to the team. Fuck him. He's a terrible legend. You should not play him unless you're a fucking delinquent. Next we got Bangalore. Bangalore. Bro, what the fuck? Bro. 1 second. Because I gotta get that off my screen. Okay. Yo, so Bangalore is next. I honestly would put Bangalore like she's a mid-tier legend. Like, alright, I put her like C. She's a mid-tier legend. Smoke is really good. Her passive is really good. Like, smoke helps create situations, especially when you're playing ranked. Smoke creates situations where you're not able to be continuous to be being shot at by the ops. Her ult is just a terrible fucking ult. So her passive and her smoke is kind of what carries her. I mean, her ult is bad, but it stops people from pushing you. So if you're in a situation where you use smoke and you throw your ult that stops pushes from happening, I mean, you don't ever expect to do damage or get a kill off of this ult. You would never. It's literally just a distraction and to stop certain pushes from happening. But with Bangalore, her passive and her ult literally is, I mean, her passive and her ability is what make her like a mid-tier legend. I mean, she's a solid legend, like a easy legend to kind of pick up and start with, like, is Bang, like easy. Because her passive gives her a really good escape, because when you get shot at or your teammates are getting shot at, you get a movement boost. So if you practice good movement, you can get out of like shit fast as hell. Bloodhound is obviously like, he's top tier fucking legend. It's fucking Bloodhound. So like, Bloodhound is a really solid fucking legend just in general. Like, scans are important. His ult gives him the ability for movement speed and stuff like that, and see tracks. Like, Bloodhound is fucking Bloodhound, honestly. Caustic is Caustic, like same thing. Like, you're not pushing a fucking building if Caustic is in it. Like, it's not happening. Caustic is an annoying ass legend. He's really fucking good. Like, his only drawback is that like he yeah, he's a big body. He's a big boy. So, you know, but I mean, Caustic is a really hardcore fucking like solid legend. I think Crypto's dog shit, honestly. Like, I think Crypto is just dog shit. Like, he don't get Mirage rank for the simple fact that at least with Crypto, like, his drone scans. Okay, so like you kind of, with Crypto, you got to put him in like two categories, right? So you got to put Crypto in a category of like, if you're playing with comms, Crypto's a good legend. If you're not playing with comms, Crypto's a terrible fucking legend. But the thing that Crypto shines at is being able to snatch banners without actually putting himself in danger. He can scan, and his drone revives people faster than a normal person would revive. So like, I mean, just overall, like, he's an iffy. He's not Mirage fucking tier of dog shit, but you know, like, he alright. you know, like his ult is really good on like a really solid push with comms, but like in ranked, a lot of the times you're playing randos, so you know, yeah, he's shit, but he not that shit. You know, like he shot. Crypto shines where crypto is supposed to shine it, but he's not one of those, because the issue with crypto is that while you're scanning and you're ulting and we're pushing, you're not, so it's a 2v3 because most of the time people ult too far away, so we gotta wait for you to ult, and then we gotta wait for you while we are pushing to come. So that's the drawback, is that like he's AFK a lot to do what he needs to do. Fuse kind of goes in this category with like Bangalore. Like Fuse is a good, like Fuse is a mid-tier legend. His Q is good as fuck. You know, like it gets that tick damages, and if people in buildings, bro, you blowing that bitch the fuck up. So he gets, like, he's really good. Fuse's downside is his ult. There's too many legends that can get out of his ult. You know, so like as good as it is now, like where they buffed it where you can see people inside of it, but there's just too many legends that can get out of his ult, so you're not gonna be able to get the damage, or they're gonna stay inside of the circle. So he's like one of those legends where like he's solid, but his ult is iffy. Like Bangalore, our ult is iffy, you know, and so is Fuse. Like good abilities, good passives, but ult is too iffy. Gib is Gib. Like, do we really gotta say anything about Gib? Like, do we? Like, it's fucking Gib. You know what I mean? Like, Dome is ridiculous in like situations. His ult is fucking ridiculous. For pin down situations, he's a really good combo character. He can revive fast. Before his fucking nerf, you could heal faster inside of his Dome. Gib is Gib, and in a 1v1, you're not beating Gib. Because his shield, if he's aiming down sight, the shield is going to eat that first few fucking damage. So both of us aiming at the same time and Gib aims first, you're dead. Because it's Gib. You know. If they land all the shots. Horizon, I don't know what the fuck to say about Horizon. Since they changed Horizon, like, you don't really see her that much. You know what I mean? Like, people became too hip on how to counter Horizon. So she's a little bit lower tier now. Like she is, like, as good as her ult is, where like, bro, like Horizon ult was like ridiculous, but I feel like people became too hip to know how to counter Horizon. So Horizon is just, she ain't a bad legend, like she a fun legend, but people know how to counter Horizon. So she ain't, you know, she ain't that anymore. You know what I mean? So she's not bad. You know, she ain't like, these legends are like mid tier. She just, people know how to count. Lifeline goes into the same fucking boat. If this was before Lifeline got her nerf, she would be up here, but Lifeline was nerfed. So we really need a new medic class. Horizon ain't below Bangalore. Yeah, she is. Horizon is below Bangalore. Horizon is below Bangalore. Yeah. Her contribution to team fighting and stuff like that just don't hit the same. You don't even see Horizons that much anymore, because like I said, it's too easy. Like, at least with like, it's too easy to counter Horizon. Like now, like people are hip. Like the moment she throws her ult, people are blowing that bitch the fuck up. I mean, sure, okay. So the difference between like Horizon and Bangalore is, at least with Bangalore's ult, you have as much as it don't do shit, like as much as if it not really doing shit, it you gotta stop whatever you're doing to just avoid it. Like, it don't do shit. But with Horizon, like, she, like I said, Bangalore's Q, her ability is good. Smoke saves lives. Smoke saves lives. So in a fight, like, of course, like Horizon, her Q, like, it gets you into positions and stuff like that. But I don't know. I don't feel like she is. Her presence is as strong as it once was. You know, like, just, yeah, it's not. Because if you throw your ult, people are gonna blow that bitch up. So you're not gonna get the opportunity to you're not gonna get the opportunity that you once did when she first came out, where if a Horizon ult was out, somebody was going down. Now, the moment Horizon ult drops, somebody's blowing that bitch the fuck up. Like, it is going bye-bye. dying to like in outside of that, her contribution to team work itself is just it ain't there. As a matter of fact, Lifeline goes in front of fucking Horizon because Lifeline is just shit. Because I mean, Lifeline's just a weird character. Loba I think is dog shit as a character. I don't know. I think Loba is probably one of the most helpful, useless fucking characters in this game. Because like, I don't know, like I do not fuck with, like she ain't Mirage tier, but you know, she more so like crypto tier, you know what I mean? Like Loba has her moment where she shines at what she's good at, you know, but how often do you really need a fucking Loba? How often are you really afraid of a Loba? You throw the Q, I see where you're throwing your Q, I'm gonna shoot you there. She got yams, so she has there. No, like, yes, I can agree with you with that curve. She's useless early. She's useful, useless early game, but late game when you're pinned down and stuff like this, she becomes useful. But like, my thing is that Loba ult shows where you are, so you're giving up your position. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of like a fucking drawback. Like, every time you see something go, Loba right here, we're gonna push this building, so it's giving up your position. Like, so she's in that weird place where she's a useful, useless ass legend like crypto. Like, that's it. Octane is fucking Octane. Like, Octane, I don't really have to discuss Octane. Like, even with them like doing what they did by increasing the sound of Octane's jump pad, I mean, Octane is fucking Octane, bro. Like, Octane is Octane. No words really need to be said. Pathfinder is useless as fuck. Pathy is a useless legend. He's fun to play with, but he's fucking useless. He's useless. There's literally legit. You want to play like ramp? Yes. Pathy is fucking yes. Pathfinder's dog shit. Pathfinder has no use. I'm tripping. No, there's no tripping. Pathfinder's dog shit. Pathfinder's a fun legend to play with. Outside of that, he doesn't contribute anything. Like he does not. If you really like, okay, they're legends. No, he's a bad legend. He's a good flank. No, Pathfinder is okay. So Pathfinder's fun because he can do things where yes, well, matter. His mobility. Matter of fact, I will move him up like. I move him to D. Like, I wouldn't say high C. Well, actually, no. I still don't think Pathfinder, like for rank play and stuff like that, like, nah. Pathfinder goes in this category, actually. Because Pathfinder's like Q and stuff like that, like he has the ability, he's better than like other legends because obviously he has the ability to get himself out of bad situations because of his Q, so he can web sling all that shit away. His ult is dog shit. His hitbox and everything like that is just really weird and wonky, like it always kind of has been, you know. So yeah, Pathfinder is just a weird legend, like, but outside of it, it really doesn't contribute much to the team. If you need to get out of a situation and stuff like that, that's why I can't put him like up here, because like if you need to get out of a situation, as Zipline is bad. Like zip is good for push, but it's not good to get out of a situation. You know what I mean? Like, if you're in a really bad situation, most people they're literally going to, while you're on that motherfucking zip line, they are going to shoot the shit out of you. You're gonna get charge rifled, half of your motherfucking health, somebody's dying. So Pathfinder, like, just like his ability wise is kind of like solid and good, but yeah, he's just like what he is supposed to do. There are legends that are better at it than him. I guess is kind of the best way to kind of put it. Like, there are legends, like, you want a better escape and stuff like that, bro, you're picking Octane, you're picking Wraith, and you're picking fucking Ashe now. Which, I just realized that Ashe is not on this list. Okay. Put Ramp and Esther. Bro, you know motherfucking Ramp. Motherfucker. Matter of fact, yeah, you're right. Ramp is S tier as fuck. She was dog shit. Now Ramp is motherfucking a beast, bro. Like Ramp art, bro. She was dog shit, bro. I would have put her down here in Mirage tier, but they motherfucking they buffed her. They buffed her. They gave her ult a better like a meaning, but so Ramp is a solid legend that just doesn't, she don't get enough play. Like it's kind of like Ramp's issue is that Ramp just don't get enough play. Yeah, like being able to like literally pull Sheila out and move and maneuver and shoot you, bro, you get downs. If you're in a good position when you third party somebody pull out Sheila, you get that motherfucking ramped up, bro, and you get to shooting at people, bro, that's downs. That is downs. Those are bodies you are fucking catching. But also you gotta take into the consideration that I'm ranking these like legends based on like usefulness and like ranked and like playing with like and with playing with them and stuff like, so yeah. But yeah, Ramp is bro, there she used to be one of those legends like that was mad situational. Like bro, before her like her buff, I would have put her down here like no blink. Always thought that she was the worst legend in the game, but that buff being able to boss out Sheila and like good positioning shit like that, bro, you're getting down, you're fucking people up. So yeah, Revenant, Revenant before and after the update is below Mirage. Nah, after, I mean, you see, I've always like she has potential to be a good legend. Like Ramp does. Putting up shields to stop you from being getting shot at in situations where you're literally shooting. So like if you're in a bad position and like you need cover, she can give you cover and stuff like that. And free of fucking like charged bullets. If you're in a good situation, bro, you up motherfucking Sheila, bro, you should be getting some downs because that bitch hurts. So while she lacks mobility and stuff like that, she is like, she has her situation where she's strong at, and that's where she's strong at. You destroy the shield in 2 seconds, but I mean, even with that, like if you're getting the drop on someone and you put up the shields and everything beforehand, like you can turn a really bad situation around with her. Yeah, like she has situations where I think she shines at, and she's really strong in those moments. She's really strong in her moments of shine. The fuck was that sound? Yeah, so see, I don't know, like yeah, Ramp, that's where she at. Wait, Revenant, I actually have no idea where to place Revenant. I have mixed views about fucking Rev. I got mixed feelings about Rev, so I have no idea where to place like Revenant at all. Like, to be completely honest with you, like I put him here for just fuck's sakes, because I think when you see Revs is a good legend. He goes in one of those categories, like I would put him down here with Crypto because he has the same issue as Crypto. Where like if you're playing ranked and you don't have comms and stuff like that, he's, it's bad. It's bad. But see, that's what I mean. Like I mean, obviously, like Crypto has his faults because he has his faults, but like with Rev have 2 chances, like you said, to push people. You have 2 chances to get a good push in to rack up as much damage and then come back around. So like he's one of those legends, like if you ping it and your teammates are smart and stuff like that when you're playing ranked, like it's good. You get good pushes off of fucking Rev's ult, especially like with a good, like I think he's one, yeah, like Rev is just fucking Rev. Like I personally don't like him, but silence is fucking ridiculous, bro. When you see Rev's presence, bro, you know Rev's presence. Seer goes Seer. Seer is D. Uh, you know, like he would be top D. And this was like supposed to be in an order. He would be top D. Like he would be in between C and D, honestly. Seer. Seer's downfall is that his ult lets everybody know that you're fucking there. Like, you know, like his ult is amazing and it's terrible at the same time. So Seer goes here. But like his Q and stuff is like is good. Like it's good. Like you can stop revives, meds and stuff like that for pushes, but like he just isn't as busted as he was on launch. But his ult is Horizon and Lifeline are better than Seer. I mean, like, okay. See, the problem with all these legends is their ult is shit. Like their ults are like awkward. I mean, like, so like the same issue that Seer has, Horizon has. You can blow her fucking ult up. You can blow his fucking ult up. His ult literally is a welcome invitation to being third party. Easy as fuck. Like to being third party. Like you can see it, but the scans, the pushes that you can get off of his ult, I feel like that like you get more off of his ult and his abilities as far as the scan and everything than you get from like Lifeline and Horizon, honestly. Like I feel like his utility is a little bit better than Horizon strongly. Like Lifeline and him are like debatable, so they would be tied. So like yeah, I feel like his utility as a legend is better than Horizon's, but him and Lifeline will be tied because Lifeline, I mean, she's literally the only medic class in the game. So I mean, like, hard to kind of debate that fact and that she can fight and res people at the same time. People just do not use Lifeline as much as they did, as they should, but that's why we need another healer class. But if her revive worked like it did before, of course, bro, she would be C tier. But they kind of tied. Like, you know, like you don't really see that many Lifelines and stuff like that. And she just ain't as good as she used to be. Valk is Valk. Yeah. I should have used A tier. I should have like used A tier for these legends and then bumped them to C, but we're gonna ignore those tiers. Because I'm not actually gonna use S and A tier. Yeah, I'm just not. Yeah. But Valk is Valk, bro. She got mobility. Her Q is good on hits, and when it's time to get the fuck up out of there, you're getting the fuck out of there. Like you are. So Valk is a really, really good legend. Like just in rank to kind of have. The reason why I personally can't play Valk as much as I want is because I jump too much. Definitely Bloodhound and like SA. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like I would put like, you know, Bloodhound, like them two here. So like it'd be like this. Honestly. Like, yeah. And so, I mean, I guess like, yeah. I guess this is more reasonable. But yeah. Valk is Valk. Valk's a really solid legend, just like grinding rank and playing with. I personally can't play her because the jumping thing fucks with me to enter flight. She's noisy as hell, but if you're in fucked up and bad situations where you gotta get into the ring and stuff like that, her ult is really, really fucking good. Her Q is really good for blowing down doors, for a damage based abilities. I love my damage based ability god, so yeah. So I think that Valk is a strong legend. Like, I mean, yeah. Watson is oh my gosh. I don't want to have to do this. Watson is dog shit. She's bad. She's a terrible legend. She's bad. Like, she Watson is one of the most map dependent, situational dependent legends ever. Like, Watson literally is the worst legend in the game. Like, and I don't like, in all honesty, I wouldn't even put Mirage down here if I just personally didn't hate Mirage. Like, Mirage is like C tier. Like, in all honesty, like being dead ass Mirage is C tier. But I don't fuck with Mirage for like reasons. But yeah, being dead ass Mirage is bottom C tier. But Watson is the worst legend in the game. Remember, at least eat. No, Watson is terrible. Like Watson legit is just terrible. It's because, like, if you're playing ranked and you're grinding or you're just playing a game, bro, Watson is not it. She's a fun legend and shit like that, but she ain't it. She is not it. I can't even, like, give her E being serious. Like, I mean, but okay. So the issue with Watson is that it requires a lot of setup. Literally, if you're not set up, you're losing with like with Watson. Like, every other legend does not need as much setup as Watson does. That is why Watson sucks. Like legit. If you think about it, like, all the other legends does not need, even Caustic doesn't need as much setup as fucking Watson does. Like, with the pylons and shit like that, Watson needs a lot of setup to do what she needs to do. You legit have to camp your ass off in a fast-paced movement, like, game where, like, shit happens. So, like, if you're, and that's why I say she's really map dependent and situational heavy dependent. Like really hardcore. It has to be a really good situation where Watson shines. But outside of that, if I see Watson trash, bro, I'm throwing a grenade at the door and I'm blowing the bitches up and you get it pushed. You know what I mean? Like, her ult, like, okay, her ult is decent. You know, like, now, I mean, it recovers a certain amount of shield and stuff like that. I think she gets 4 pylons, pythons, auto off of just spawn, off base, I guess you could say. But, you know, like, I don't know. I don't think Watson's the strong legend. And I used to fuck with Watson heavy. I just don't think she's a strong legend. Like, compared to the other legends, like, who do things, Watson ain't as strong as him. Like she's not as strong as the rest of the legends. She's literally the weakest legend. Her, like, you know, like what she brings to the table just isn't as strong as the rest of the legends. Like, Watson, okay, her ult stops grenades and stuff being thrown, but you gotta be in a building or you're literally pinned down when you're using her ult, so you're in a negative fucking situation. Yeah, you're getting shields and stuff back, but if somebody shoots at it, I mean, it gives you cover a little bit, but if somebody shoots at it, they're gonna break the fucking bitch. It's not good luck, deserve an heirloom, but she decent. Yeah, I mean, you know, like none of the legends in the game are just complete dog shit except for Mirage, but like, as far as like team utility and like just picking a character to like play ranked or just play with in general, like, I think Watson is, I think she should. She takes too much. But Caustic, like for Caustic as like a defense unit, bro, if I throw my traps, that's all I gotta do. I gotta just Q, aim, throw at a door, you're not getting in this bitch. I Q, throw, aim, you're not getting in this bitch. Watson, bro, I got to know geometry, so I gotta place a trap here, boom, you're not gonna get through this door. Then I gotta boom, here, boom, and then I, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just too much for Watson. It's just too much. And then, you know, like, even with Mirage, like, as much as I fucking dislike Mirage and shit like that, like, his ult is really good. You will get fucked up by Mirage if he ults you. Like his Q is good for calling people out on like hard reads. Like I said, he has a ghost revive, so he's another legend who can easily use like gold bag, which is Gib. Which top is like Lifeline, of course, Gib, and then Mirage. So gold bags work well for him. So like, of course, like I said, if I was being serious, Mirage is like a C tier, B tier ish legend. His team utility is pretty solid. Like he's not in the broken and busted or anything like that. He obviously he goes up here, but Ramp would be the worst. I mean, Watson would be the worst one. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, just Watson don't you know like you gotta set up and like be ready to use it. Like I said, even like Loba, she keeps the team like fed and shit, with ammo in certain situations and stuff. Like Crypto downfall, like I said, his situations is just he's really situational, but his downfall is literally not being able to be there. Like I said, everybody else is just better than Watson. I think Watson is the weakest legend in here. And then if this tier list had Ash, I would put Ash at like BA. I think Ash is a really good legend in general. Like I think she's a really strong, good legend, so she would be BA because it'd be stupid to put like I don't know why Ash isn't here. But yeah, I would put Ash like BA, AB. Because she's a good legend. She has the ability to teleport people the fuck out of situations that are bad if you're locked down in a building. So like it works. Oh, I didn't even go say why I put Wraith up here. Wraith is like she's ridiculous. Wraith is ridiculous. Like she's a good offensive legend, she's a good defensive legend. She has an escape, which is really good in like Apex. She's just a really fucking good legend. Like if someone's aiming at you, her passive let you know that hey, somebody's fucking aiming at you. As stupid and weird as that is, but yeah, it works. Like, you know, so if we're going in for a push, we can portal. I can put us in a good position, and then we go push, and then if shit goes south on this push, we portal back. And then we can heal up. And if anybody comes through the portal, they're getting fucking beamed. Because I can hear it. You know what I mean? So that's why, yeah. So, in all honesty, I think Watson is the weakest legend in the game. Yeah. So, that is my Apex playable characters. And especially, like, in ranked tier lists. Like, or in threat-wise. Like, I don't know. Like, yeah. So, yeah, this is my thoughts on the characters. And then the tier list. I think Watson is the worst legend.